I have this series I do called Late Night Sessions where I just do the weirdest, most absurdist comedy I can think of. Because it's late at night, and often the latest set at the comedy club is, the guy's trying his most experimental material. It hasn't been really worked over, he's working it out. I decided I want to start a series called Let's Get Real. Gee, John, let's get real. If your eyebrows stop falling out, you're going to look good enough to get a gig, and then you can get a place to live. Yes, this is still happening, and yes, it sucks, but don't feel sorry for yourself. You want to know why? I just saw an amazing reggae show. I just stood there doing my I want to talk to the band routine, because when I lived in Telluride, Colorado, I ignored all of the fucking rainbow hippies that were there for the most part with me. Who I wanted to talk to was the musicians, specifically the old bluesmen that used to come through in the 80s, and it's 1:30 in the morning, there's a bunch of people with dreadlocks and shit whirling around me, and I am standing there waiting to talk to the ginormous fat blues man from Chicago. I want to stand there and talk to him for 45 minutes. I'm ignoring all the hippies. All I'm saying is that was an amazing show. Music is medicine. At the end, I told him two stories. One about the Chilean brothers I met the other day, neither of whom could speak English. Both of them played me Chilean rap and Chilean reggae, and I looked at them and I said, I'll bet you guys know old hip-hop. And I started singing, California knows how to party. And he looks at me. Okay, I said, I got 5 on it. And he sang, California. You fucked that up, John. I'm sorry. People are fucking me up going by. That really sucks. Okay. Stop. Rewind that. And then I said, I got 5 on it. And he goes, California knows how to party. I can't speak any English. Okay, so because if you, and then Willy Wonka used to do that. Stop, rewind, and then just because you stop that. Okay, what was the point? Oh, get real. Hopefully it's going to be okay. I've been stuck on please God kill me, or can it stop happening and I'll be okay and get a life for my entire life. I'm 57, need to stop bleeding. I said to the guy, I have a job I want to do for fun too, because he said I get paid to have fun. I want to stop bleeding soon and be funny. And I told him the story about how music is the universal language, and we fucked that up. And then I told him that in the 80s, because he played a Bobby Brown song, I kind of walked up and was singing over them and was singing harmony. And I know it's Bobby Brown the minute I hear the drum. So I hear the drum intro and I'm going, Bobby Brown, really? And they're like, not bargaining for a comedy show, John. I walked up there and did a mashup with him rapping before he sang any of the Bobby Brown, right? I was scaring the peripheral people, like, can you let these people do a show? I walked up and I told them, look, in addition to music being the universal language and me not being able to get a gig while bleeding, I have a job I want to do that's amazing too. I was a Christian daycare in the 80s. I leave the room for 5 minutes, and little Dwayne Wayne, a black kid with 2 white girls backup singing, is on the table singing My Prerogative. It's my prerogative. It's my prerogative, right? And I stood there for like a long minute watching this spectacle, right? I'm the teacher. He's not supposed to be doing that, but he's so cute. And in the 30 extra seconds that I stood there, he goes into, man, it's got a big old butt. She got a big old butt. She got a big old butt. And the 2 white girls are behind him going, people are walking by, and they're both, and they're saying, man, it's got a big old butt. And they're laughing, he's 8 and they're both 6. And I go, that'll be enough with the big old butt. Get off the table. No more big old butt, Dwayne Wayne. Get off the table. No. I told that to the guy from the band just now. He had a line of people waiting to say hi to him, right? He was almost like famous for 3 minutes there. And I left. Why did I do? Oh, because we're doing a segment called Let's Get Real. And the Let's Get Real point of this segment is maybe it won't suck. Maybe I'll be well enough to take care of myself for my first time in 57 years. Maybe my eyebrows will stop falling out and my face will stop bleeding and I can get a gig. Because the only way I'm going to get a place to live is if I get a gig. I have a job that I like to do. That's a lot of fun that I would like to do too. It's the only thing I ever wanted to do. It's my calling. It is everything you need. Being a stand-up comedian is not just a job. It's not just an adventure. It's not just a calling. It's every damn thing you need. It's a social life. It's everything. It's psychiatry. You get to vent. You get to vent in a way that's entertaining for people. You get to turn your shit into gold. I made a couple people laugh this morning. It's a nice feeling. Let's get real, John. It might get better. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Okay, it's just when it's still happening, and I was going to do this as a dialogue, decided not to, people are going by, when it's still happening, and I'm like, if it stops happening, but is it stop happening? Every time I think I'm safe, I'm not. I spent 57 years going, please God, can you kill me? But wait, maybe this will get okay. Is this going to be all right? Oh, it's not going to be all right. Okay, back to can you kill me? Okay, let's get real. This might get better. Shania Twain said, and I quote, she said that her dad hit her in the face, and she hit him back. And she said, and I quote, you never know what's going to happen in life. Things get better. To which I said, yeah, Shania Twain, that's easy for you to say. You have 3 Grammys and $15 million. Okay, so, all right. Later.